Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards. We are going to do our rip for week 6 of the Fantasy Rip League today, and we're under a little bit of pressure. It's currently 2 hours before kickoff of the Thursday night game, and since week 6 is the start of bye weeks, I definitely don't want to miss the Thursday game, so I'm going to try to get this out before kickoff so that I can play any Thursday night players that I happen to have. Like I said, 4 teams on bye this week: Atlanta, New Orleans, the Jets, and 49ers. So hopefully we don't hit any major, those aren't super great teams as far as fantasy goes. They all have their pluses, but hopefully we don't hit anything major from those teams because we do now have the option to roll over to the next week, but then we'll have to not play a spot this week. So I'd like to just hit players that I want to play that are actually having a game this week. And here's our strategy. So one of the things I love about Fantasy Rip League is the strategy in a lot of different areas. One of them is picking what product you're going to rip. So right now, currently, this is the second week of the second heat, and we have a pretty comfortable lead in first place by 60 some points over second place and like 120 points over fourth place. So I'm just going to kind of ride this one. I feel like we're pretty safe. I don't need like any kind of blow up thing, so I'm just going to try to get like 150 points. Should be able to keep me in the top 4, and then we'll make the playoffs for next week. So what we are ripping today is nothing major as far as hits. There's no guaranteed autos or anything like that in what I've chosen. It's just going to be fun. We got a value pack of Prestige 2021. Should get a couple cool parallels out of there. We do have one of the new 2021 Donruss blasters. Could get hopefully a nice mem card that's playable in there. That's about the max thing we can hope for. And then we got a playbook just because I ended up having a bunch of these hanger boxes of 2020 playbook, and they're not that great except for Fantasy Rip League. So we're going to rip one of those too. So let's get into it. I'm going to try to keep this one under 15 minutes. And like I said, we're under the gun. So we'll start with a Prestige 2021 value pack. Maybe get a cool like Heroes insert or something out of here would be nice. So Zach Moss, Jermaine Pratt, Zach Cunningham, Tyreek Hill, Christian Kirk, Odell Beckham Jr., Anthony Ferkser, Jamal Adams, Adam Thielen, Damian Harris, and here comes, oh nice, Tua, not going to help us. Justin Jefferson, though, that is ×2 multiplier on the parallel, so definitely a potential wide receiver. Prestigious Pros, Gostkowski, we got a kicker that's not Younghoe Koo, so that's interesting. That doesn't happen very often, so cool. Keep that in mind. Chase Young, powerhouse. Tom Brady, any given Sunday, not numbered or anything, just a regular old parallel, or not parallel, insert. Minnesota Vikings, Kirk Cousins, franchise favorites. Joseph Osai, Amon-Ra St. Brown could be looking for an uptake in targets this week since the rest of the team is pretty much injured. So without being a parallel, I doubt that I will play that, but I am interested in maybe some DFS plays with Amon-Ra St. Brown. Joe Tryon, Chuba Hubbard, could be interesting. Noah Fant, Matthew Stafford, DeAndre Swift, Emmanuel Sanders, T. Higgins, having some focus issues here. T. Higgins, Mike Evans, John Brown, Tyler Lockett, Antonio Gibson, Darius Slay Jr. So nothing major out of there. Did get a few parallels. Probably that Justin Jefferson is playable would be my guess. All right, let us jump into the 2020 playbook hanger box. There are options in here for jerseys, can get mem cards, and rookie signatures. That never happens, but it is always an option. No mem card. Playbook is hobby and retail. The hobby is a great product. The retail is kind of trash. So that's probably why I was able to find so much of it in the wild last year. All right, Fletcher Cox, Derrick Henry, Rashawn Gary, Baker Mayfield, Gronkowski, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Tyrod Taylor, Dwayne Haskins, Dak Prescott, Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, Brandon Cooks, Christian McCaffrey, Le'Veon Bell, George Kittle. We've pulled actually quite a few tight ends already. Golden Tate, Dak Prescott captains. Dak's having a great year. DeAndre Swift next up. That's very cool. And Cole Kmet, another tight end. How about it? Cortland Sutton, blitz. Tyler Johnson, Freddie Swain, Willie Gay Jr., Jalen Hurts, rookie, Elijah Lipscomb, and our parallels. Ben Roethlisberger, I don't think so. Alvin Kamara, quite possibly, as a running back. Jarrett Stidham, not going to happen. Devin Duvernay, not likely. And Jeremy Chin, possible. Carolina's defense has been playing very well lately, so it's a possibility. So now that we got those out of the way, let's jump into our Donruss blaster box. Hopefully we can get a decent playable mem out of here. 88 cards. This is 148 cards total in this break. So should be enough to set a pretty good lineup. Let me put these back here a little bit. Okay, here we go. Pack number 1 of Donruss 2021. Brandon Ayuk, Nick Chubb, Matthew Stafford, DeAndre Hopkins, Jalen Smith, Julio Jones, mask version, Deontay Johnson, Eric Stokes is our rated rookie, and I don't know, maybe put this in the comments, guys. Who do you think is going to get Defensive Rookie of the Year? Because this guy is just, every time I watch a Packers game, he is all over every play. He's absolutely crushing it. So I'm a big fan of Stokes. I don't know if he's necessarily the... I'm going to put that one to the back. I think there might be a mem in that one. I don't know if he's necessarily the Defensive Rookie of the Year, but he's playing really well, and I think the Packers are happy to have him. Jalen Mills, Marcus Peters, Daniil Hunter, Zach Cunningham, Derrick Henry, Baker Mayfield, Marcus May, Ben Skowronek. Probably not going to play Ben Skowronek. There's a kid reporter. So nothing major yet. Have we even had any... I guess the only parallel in here really is the photo variations, right? No, there's color. You can get color. I'm sure we'll get one. Chris Godwin, Henry Ruggs, TJ Hawkinson, Emmanuel Ogba, Barry Sanders, not going to help us, Denzel Mims, and Darius Leonard, who's awesome. Anthony Schwartz is our rated rookie. Hearing a lot of good things about him. Donruss 2021, I almost wish there was less cards per blaster because there's a lot of just boring base in here, you know? Chris Carson, Trey Hendrickson, Tua Tagovailoa, Sam Darnold, Daniel Sorensen, there's some color, Chase Young, Mark Andrews, okay, tight end who had a monster week 5. Let's see if he can follow that up. Probably going to play Mark Andrews. And Caleb Farley is our rated rookie. Kid reporter. I think we're gonna make it under 15 minutes, guys. Jerry Jeudy, stick with me. The good part's at the end. Brandon Graham, Baker Mayfield, Kenneth Murray, Larry Fitzgerald, Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts variation, definitely an option. Jamar Jefferson is our rated rookie. Jalen Hurts has not been playing great football, but he's been playing great fantasy relevant football with these garbage time drives at the end, putting up all kinds of yards. Tiki Barber, Tremaine Edmonds, T.Y. Hilton, Antonio Gibson, Mark Brunell, Drew Brees, Amari Cooper, wide receiver, makes it look easy with 54-yard catch. It's cool. I like the highlights with the gray, the kind of gray border. They look sharp. Mac Jones. All right, there's our rated rookies. First decent one. Kid Reporter. Mac Jones. We'll sleeve up Mac Jones. I hate for this to be the highlight of the whole break, but for now, it's kind of what it's looking like. We have 5 packs left. Nelson Aguilar, Patrick Queen, Brandon Cooks, AJ Brown, Ocho Cinco, James Robinson, Saquon Barkley, not going to help us, and Gary Brightwell is our rated rookie. All right, looking for something amazing. Something amazing in maybe sort of a silvery... No, that's not it. I would just really like to pull a downtown, guys. It's going to happen one of these days. CJ Ham, Leonard Fournette, Xavier Howard, Brian Burns, MVS. There we go. Tom Brady, mask off. Good. This is the same exact card that I played last week, and it did pretty well for me. John Elway, Legend Series. And our rookie is Elijah Moore. What I would really like to pull, sorry, Kid Reporter, is some sort of variation or maybe the portrait version of Devonta Smith. It's going to be my official start of the week recommendation, and he plays in a couple hours here. And I think he's going to be killer, so I'd love to actually have him in my lineup. Jonathan Abram, DK Metcalf, Johnny Hecker, punter's not going to help us, Michael Vick, Brett Favre, Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill, Penny Sewell. It's our rated rookie. 2 packs left, guys. One of them should have a hit. Jarvis Landry, Jalen Reagor, Mike Williams, the wide receiver 1 so far, which is surprising. Kyler, my man Kyler. Not a variation though. Michael Pittman Jr., Lamar Jackson, Devonta Smith. Nice. Not a parallel, but I can play him if I really want to get behind that, and I might. So that's a cool card. Kenny Nwangu is the rookie, and there's your Kid Reporter. Let's take another look at this. This is a cool looking card. I'm really liking the Gridiron Kings, Gridiron Rookies out of this set. It's a very cool design. So happy with that one. Kind of called it in a way. Now, can we get Devonta Smith on this jersey? That's what we really want. Let's flip that to the back. All right, Michael Carter, our rated rookie. Charles Woodson, Khalil Mack, Mo Alley-Cox, Logan Thomas, Joe Burrow variation. We'll put him up there just in case. James Conner, CeeDee Lamb. All right. Okay. Okay, Dallas is not on bye. So CeeDee is probably getting played here somewhere. All right. We are going to cut real quick, and we'll be back with our lineup. All right, guys, we are back. We have done our research, and here is our lineup. For Week 6, we are playing Tom Brady with the photo variation parallel ×2. Second week in a row I'm playing this card. I really wanted to play the Jalen Hurts variation, but you can't. I mean, they're in the same game. You can't bet against the GOAT. You just don't do that. I promised myself I wouldn't do that ever again. So we're going with Tom Brady. At our tight end spot, we're going to play Mark Andrews with the press proof red parallel ×2. Mark Andrews in the tight end spot. Our two running backs, actually the only parallel we pulled of a running back was Alvin Kamara, who's on bye this week. So we are going with James Robinson and Antonio Gibson. Did have Derrick Henry and Leonard Fournette that I considered, but I think Derrick Henry is going to have a slightly worse game than we're used to lately. You know, probably not 3 touchdowns and 100+ yards. So I'm going to go with the upside of Gibson and James Robinson in the running back 1 and 2 spots. For our wide receiver 1, we are playing that sweet CeeDee Lamb mem card that we pulled out of the Donruss blaster box. Pretty cool. So CeeDee Lamb times 4. Dallas playing at New England. Could be rough, but when it's times 4, you don't need a huge game out of them, you know? It's nice, but even just a few catches for 50 yards, and we should be good. Really wanted to play my Devonta Smith. Really wanted to, but I'm not going to just because it's not a parallel. I do think he's going to have a better game than Justin Jefferson, but this is where the strategy comes in. We got to play that multiplier. So Justin Jefferson times 2 in the WR2 spot. Minnesota playing at Carolina. Should be a good game. I hope that one is televised because I'd love to watch it. The only kicker we pulled, well, we pulled 2 kickers. One was a punter, doesn't really count, and the other is a free agent currently. I did not know that. I thought Gostkowski was still on the team, but he is a free agent. So we are playing a defensive player, and we're going with my favorite rookie defense player from last year, Jeremy Chin, who absolutely killed it last year. He's doing okay. He's doing okay this year, but I think he's going to have a good game. He's going to stand out. So we're playing Jeremy Chin, defensive player, in our IDP spot, times 2 multiplier. And we are going with our Darius Leonard to represent the Indianapolis Colts, playing against Houston at home in Indianapolis. I think the Colts will have a dominant defensive showing. So that is our play there. And that'll do it, guys. That is our lineup for week 6. Good luck to everyone who's playing. Anyone who is not playing and wishes to, we've got 3 more weeks, and then we start, well, 2 more weeks after this one, and then we start our 3rd heat. So let me know if you are interested in joining the Fantasy Rip League, and I'll get you set up. All right. Big shout out to everyone who's playing along in the 2nd heat. You guys are all doing awesome, and I really appreciate everything. So thank you guys. Hope to see you on the next video. Have a great day.